I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get over 50,000 runes in just over 30 minutes. This is just a little walkthrough of the fastest and the most efficient way to do this. I'm going to be showing you guys which items you guys are going to be needing to pick up to make farming for runes very efficient, and this is just from my knowledge of playing through the game and having multiple builds and learning things as I play through the game. So I'm going to just let the gameplay play, but I will probably come in certain moments and explain to you guys some things that you might want to do or you might want to look out for. At this point in the game, when you unlock the Gatefront Side of Grace, you're going to talk to Melina and you're going to unlock Torrent. Now this is going to allow you to traverse the world a lot easier than just running, which Torrent allows you to run at faster speeds. So you can do this run in 35 minutes like I did. Now I'd recommend you guys go to the Church of El and talk to Rune. She's going to give you the bell for summons, which if you want to use summons, then I would highly recommend that you talk to her. Now once you go back to the gate front teleport, I would recommend for the rest of this playthrough to grab these map fragments. These map fragments are just going to make it easier for you to track alongside with me as far as for the places in which I'm going to be grabbing certain items or looting specific things. It would just make it a lot easier for you to actually see where I'm going and follow along. So I recommend you do that when you're watching through this playthrough. Now, at this point in the run, I would highly recommend that you do not fully rest at these sites of grace because of the fact that if you do, it will actually take you to the round table hold, and your goal is to get all these items that I'm about to show you the fastest way possible. So right here is going to be a route in which you can get to the lakes of Liurnia. Now, typically you would have to beat a couple of few major bosses, but this way you can actually just shortcut that and come back if you would like to. But this is a shortcut if you guys want to follow alongside of this to the Lake of Liurnia, and it will basically allow you to get the second item alongside of the Morning Star, which will allow you to use this bleed build that I'm going to be kind of building up. The other reason why I chose the Wretch class is because the Wretch class has the most even stats of 10 to 10 all the way around, and you only need to put in a few points into strength to wield the flail and 2 points into faith to use the second item that I am about to show you guys. So when I get to that point, I will let you guys know why I picked this item and why it's so good. Okay, right about here, I'm going to have a little red circle on screen. You're going to want to avoid these little crustaceans because they are like sniper shooters. So that's the reason why I'm taking this route, to avoid them, because they will snipe you off your horse and they will kill you. And don't forget to grab this piece of map because this is important for the rest of this part of the run. So if you see this church, you are in the right place. You're going to see a scarab to your left. Do not go for that one. You're going to want to go for this one way out here in the water. Now, I recommend you run in front of it so that you can easily kill it and it doesn't run towards these other mobs. So you're going to hop off, and this scarab is going to give you the spell in the spell slot, which is going to be the Bloodflame blade, which would be really good for dealing massive amounts of bleed. Now, the reason why I told you not to rest at the graces is because you want to do it right now. Once you fully rest at this site of grace, you're going to talk to Melina, and she's going to actually take you to the Roundtable hold. Now, you're going to have to do two things. The reason why I took you by those gravestones to get the runes is because you're actually going to talk to the blacksmith, and he is going to allow you to actually sell those runes, which is going to give you the currency and the levels to not only buy the finger seal, which will allow you to use Bloodflame Blade, but it will also allow you to level up your character's stats to 12 strength to wield the Morning Star and 12 faith to actually use that Bloodflame Blade incantation. So you're going to go to these ladies, you're going to talk to them, you're going to purchase the finger seal, you're going to buy this, and then you're going to equip it in your offhand, but you need to level up first. So just follow this and level up these specific stats. Now that you're about to get the Site of Grace at the Church of America, I recommend that you just collect all the things here, grab this Wondrous Physic. It will help you in the later game, and you'll be able to add more slots to your Wondrous Physic slots. But you are going to go to this teleporter that is behind the church, and this will be kind of for the rest of the playthrough, and this is where you're going to be farming your runes. Now, you do not have to go through this door and rest at the Site of Grace, but I recommend you do it just so that you have a place to teleport back to, because if you want to fight this boss or talk to the guy who is in that sanctuary. But you are going to run down here. Now, what a lot of people do in these playthroughs is, if you see this big giant bridge right in front of me, there is actually a huge dragon on that bridge. Do not run across that bridge. There's actually a better and easier way to get to the place where we need to go. So you're going to follow this path that I am taking. Now, I recommend that you guys hold to the right once you get past this area. So you're going to want to hold to the right, because there are poison traps like you guys just saw right there. I got poison, so you guys want to avoid the poison you can. Now, if you are playing and it is nighttime, there will be a Knight's Cavalry, and you can take this tree branch and try to bait him to fall off the edge, and you can get some extra runes. But if you're just following along at the same pace that I am, it's probably not going to be nighttime for you, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much. But you're going to take this air jump up here. The reason why I recommend you guys go up here is because you're going to be able to get a bunch of these golden runes, which actually have really good stuff. And they're really high level golden runes, so they're going to actually give you a lot more runes once you sell them. Now, from here, you're going to see a minor tree. Now, there's going to be a tree symbol here to your right. Just run past them behind this tree, and you're going to take another air jump up here, and this is kind of pretty much where you're going to be spending most of your time actually farming. So once you've gotten up here, you do not need to go into this fortress. All you need to do is actually just run over to this dragon. Now, there is a sacred seal back there in that fortress, but you really don't need to grab it because you already have the stats to wield this Morning Star, so you should be okay. Now, I know I've been yapping a bunch, but what you are going to do is you're actually going to apply the Bloodflame Blade onto the Morning Star with the finger seal, and you're going to just hack away at this boss. Now, if you look at the top left-hand corner, you can actually see this dragon's HP going down in massive chunks. Now, if you happen to have different weapons, or you're farther progressed in the game and you have better weapons that can bleed a little bit more consistently, this bleed damage will do it a lot faster. If you also have more stamina, you can just bleed a lot quicker. But I would just say keep reapplying the Bloodflame Blade so you can kill this dragon a lot quicker and apply bleed to this dragon. Now there is going to be a part in which I'm going to tell you guys do need to pay attention. So you're going to want to get it to as low as HP as possible. So you're going to have one more tick of bleed right after the swing, so it's going to proc bleed and you're just going to finish off your hits. I would recommend you apply the Bloodflame blade and then hop on your horse. Now at this point you're going to just sit on the horse and hit at the dragon, and if you look at the dragon's tail, which I'll highlight, it's going to actually flinch. When you see that flinch, you're going to run back to this side of grace, and you need to do it quickly. So run back to the side of grace, rest at it, and then once you rest at it, it's going to give you your runes, and it's actually going to respawn the dragon so it won't die, so you can continuously farm this dragon. This is the easiest way to farm rooms. This only took me, again, 35 minutes to do. That was the official time, record time of this video. So if you guys found it useful or helpful, please feel free to like and share this video. And if you guys want to subscribe, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.